It's the Red Devils will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Wants to throw on first down. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to move them on the counter. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
To the air, it's Roberts. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So here is the Tennessee offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Cartwright. Snowed under by the defense. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
The Vols send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Man, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Off play action. On target. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bishop. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bishop. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking for room, it's Bishop. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Vols moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
That ball hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down with that one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
And the defense is kind of smiling about that one, right? The receiver got a chance, got open, had a chance to make a play, but man, you don't see it very often, but just lose concentration, and that is a big 3rd down stop for this defense on that drop pass.
Just drives it between the uprights. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to throw. It's Roberts. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that.
Got a little grass. Touchdown, Red Devils! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. RPO complete to open the drive. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. The 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Tight end now in motion. From the red zone, it's Bishop. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown Vols! The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon.
Number 97 set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking for a man. It's Roberts. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Thompson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Oh, they're after him. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. And it's the Red Devils will call on their punt team. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Vols in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And man, you gotta love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt, and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. Offense in a bunch formation. Handoff to the single running back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air, it's Roberts. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I don't know if that was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude, keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Roberts. Finds his big tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that 1st down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.